we're gonna let the pre-rolls finish off. Finish out. Rolling. I guess I should say. Let those finish rolling. And then we'll be all set. Alright. So, last race I casted was a blood tier match. And now we're gonna move straight to the top. With, oh no, this is chapter 6. Going from blood tier racing all the way to high tier racing, crystal tier. So these are the top 8 racers in week 2, at least. So I expect A, consistency, and B, very fast seeds. Or maybe not very fast seeds, but very consistent and fast times for both of these racers here. Both of these racers I think I've seen before. So I have high expectations. Okay, racers are already ready to go into race 1. No curse allowed. That's my specialty. That is a caster specialty. All cursing, definitely. Not there's occasional commentator blessings like this piercing, but that one wasn't me. Yeah, early piercing is really good for both of our racers. There's no easy way to open a crate with this other than crate wall. Wow, boots of pain. Okay. And we're just not gonna get punished because we have the drumstick, so we can eat that whenever we feel like it. Okay, iframe with Joe, which makes sense. And there's the bloodshot. Yeah, it could have been bad. But I think they know how to handle those situations, yeah. Supervillain Joe is gonna grab the fireball to guarantee the blood drum. Tang is probably gonna be doing something similar. They both have the blood drum. Tang's gonna be right behind. Both of them are probably gonna blood drum throw. No, Joe's gonna be using... No, both of them are gonna be using pain boot straps. Okay, so neither of them want to use the half a heart to finish the fight quickly. Food shop. It's a decent food shop. Tang was doing some screen watching off of Joe. So they saw the bow, they don't want the bow. Supervillain Joe does find the Obsidian Long, which is slightly better than the Obsidian... sorry, the longsword is slightly better than the bow, just because it doesn't snag on as much stuff, but that does render the the Boots of Pain to just crate opening, because we can't use it the intended way for both weapons. Okay, lock shop, not really a way to open it for Tang unless they want to use their blood drum. Same for Joe. I mean, like, both racers are playing the way you'd expect high level racers to play. They're both doing the same strats because it's the best strat given the situation. Like, there's no difference in build, there's no difference in mapping, it's just Good Necrodancer playing. Yeah, and they can't use the piece either. I didn't even see the piece. Shield spell, both of them are taking it. I think the only difference is Tang has slightly better internal mapping, and it's just a little bit ahead. Okay, I say that, and then both of our racer... no, it was just a bad wraparound for this 3-1. Okay, using the fireball. That's good. Supervillain Joe, I think, was doing screen watching, so they were able to see where the exit was off of Tang's map. Arena check for Tang. They could have taken Torch of Walls. Supervillain Joe is getting really aggressive, and now it's 2 hearts to 2.5, so now the problem for both racers is just worrying about not dying. Okay, Joe's right behind Tang. There's no easy way to kill this boss quickly. Okay, both of them fireballing the pawn line. And Tang is going to be ahead by just like 5-ish beats. A flail. Okay, so Joe is just going to straight up not check. While Tang checks a weapon swap, and it's flail. Flail is usually not good with piercing. I mean, it's usually not good for zone 4, but they have piercing, so it's not bad. Oh, and a telemonkey teleports Tang away from the exit room, but not by much. Like, it was just 1 floor away. But that does give the advantage to Joe. And yeah, you're right, Joe has the Crown of Thorns, so that's gonna be slightly helpful, using health as a resource to allow them to be more aggressive than they would have otherwise. Plus the potion for both sides. Yeah, piercing flail with Boots of Pain is not bad. Could be worse. It would absolutely not be a flail take if it wasn't for piercing, at the very least. Okay, the lack of shovel does make this 4-3 a little annoying. So now Tang has the slight advantage because of that weapon change. And they have quartz too, although they did pop their potion. Needs to blood drum there. Yep, both racers need to blood drum there to make that phase 2 fast. And we are literally seconds apart from finishing from each other. Okay, Joe's gonna take 1 hit just so that we can be closer to the exit. Good blood shield from Joe, so that they're not getting surrounded by the crowd. Yeah, this is still anybody's game right now. Okay, good aggressive shielding from Tang. The longsword snag from Joe makes that exit just a little bit harder for Joe to get through. Tang blood drum, ping pong for Joe. Ooh, that might be the difference maker. This Tang has 3 bombs and the blood drum. But does Joe have the potion? No, they don't. But they do. Yeah, they're gonna have to use blood drum just to get through there a little bit quicker. And they have the health to do so. Okay, 4 hits to 4 hits. 5. Oh, the lures are not coming through for Joe right now. That is a close match. So Tang finishes 817, Joe finishes 822. That is a very close race. And that was like near, I don't want to say perfect gameplay from both racers, but that was like as close as humanly possible for that seed. Because there's not much difference between both racers that could have been changed to make that seed faster. Alright, off to race 2. Like I said, these are some of the best racers we got, so they're gonna be fast and for the most part consistent. And the most important part, confident. They know they can understand what is a low risk, what's a high risk decision. Okay, Tang's gonna do a little bit of checking. Ooh, they get rewarded because that might be the bloodshot. And it is. And they have the bomb. And they have mapping and armor from it. This might be a good investment. And there you see Joe has the glass harp in 4-2, or not 4-2, 1-2. So they are probably gonna swap off to that when they get there. Magic cheese for Joe. Take the trapdoor. Because they gotta try and keep this lead while they still have it. The hard part is trying to push against a build that you know is inferior. So you really got... Oh, that's not good for Tang. Oh, that's not good for Tang. The blood drum pickaxe combo. No, I think they had... Once they figured out Zone 3 mapping, like once they got Zone 3 mapping right, that's fine. 4 and 5 are really easy to map. Okay, we got rid of the pickaxe and now we have courage. And Joe is going to swap off to a full glass build. So they're going to have to push this glass build faster than Tang can push this heart courage build, which is going to be difficult. And from what we've seen so far... Okay, they lost their glass armor, which is unfortunate. But I don't think this build is going to be able to compete as long as both of our racers still have the glass heart. I think if you're Tang, you're just going to have to hope for really close layouts. Because the time that Joe spends digging is time that you can spend clearing up tier 1 walls. We'll have to see if it's enough. Like, they can just courage through all of this. They didn't even need to fight that skeleton. They could just courage through the spike walls and run right to the exit. And there goes their heart. There goes their weapon. Okay, this is huge for Joe, who also swapped off to a rapier. Alright, well, Tang's chances of catching up just got a lot harder. They need to aggressively use the pulse and get the rapier that I assume is here. So... And it's a miner's cap for Joe, which doesn't matter too much for Tang because they have the... They have Courage Shovel. Nope, never mind. They have no weapon again. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad. We're gonna have to buy another weapon. It's a whip. It's another glass weapon. Oh boy. Oh boy. A throwing charm on a glass weapon? Sometimes the thought of saying something as a caster is enough to throw off the racers. Alright, Joe swapped off to a non-breakable weapon. We have a titanium spear, which on its own usually is not that good. But it's not impossible. Okay, there goes the shovel. Like, I've had good races with the titanium spear alone. It's just hard to get a fast run with it. Yeah, that is pretty tragic. Like, there's just nothing for Tang right now that can help them catch up. Or is low risk. They're not even fast class weapons either. Okay, force the blood drum. They need to do another weapon check. Is it another glass weapon? No, it's the titanium spear. Okay. Ooh, Joe is stuck there for a while. So now it's 4-1 to 4-3. The lead is dwindling, but Tang has to play safe or they have half a heart. Oh, the return throw didn't hit the nightmare, which I think is what Tang was going for. But they couldn't stand still either because there was a warlock that was about to move. This is looking bad for Joe. I mean, not for Joe, for Tang. Well, Joe just lost Flawless, but they're not looking for anything, I don't think. They can just pulse the king. Ballet shoes don't do anything. Yeah, this is just very slow for Tang right now. There's not much maneuvering that they can do. A good pulse from Joe. So now it's 5-2 to 4-3. Their lead is slowly coming back, but that's just because Tang has to not die. And not dying takes time. Heavy plate, wow, that's also doing a whole lot of nothing right now. Okay, Joe is gonna... Oh, they are surrounded. They can't grab the cheese. It would take way too much time to grab the cheese. Is that a potion? No, that's a vault. Okay, Curse Hearts should be enough. Hopefully. Okay, Tang's on to 5-2. Yeah, it could be a vault potion. I don't think it's worth the effort of fighting it though, because Tang is very close. Still on half a heart. But this this devil is really zoning out the exit from Tang. Yeah, that was just the hearts that Joe needed for that altered Dead Ringer strat. Oh, and down goes Tang. They misfired a pulse. Alright, this is all up to Joe now to finish. I think it's the wow, that Nightmare really blocking off Cadence's loot hit. That's unlucky. Okay, one more hit. Let's get rid of this red dragon first. Oh boy! Oh my god! You know what? I think that was my fault. I cursed this race before it even started. This is some chess level zoning from the Necrodancer spawns. First the nightmare so that Cadence can't get the loot hit. Then the freeze in when Cadence is in a position where she can't protect herself and Dorian wasn't in a position to protect her either. Like, the fact that Dorian had to get all the way around Cadence to protect her, and that's not enough time. This is a double death race in Crystal. Yeah, that was a very, very unfortunate freeze. Yeah, I think the fact that Tang realized that, like, yes, they died and still ran it back is fine, because Joe may have had 2 hearts, but they had no armor, and there's a lot of things in Necrodancer that can hit through armor, or hit through 2 hearts. Oh, they swapped too? Joe went for Bloodshot and Tang didn't. That's interesting. Okay, so I think both racers know that the first spawn is the trumpets. And the trumpet you can't do a harp strat with. Okay, both racers are gonna pick up the pulse. Well, Joe is for sure. And the harp and the courage and the mapping. Well, I mean the mapping I don't think the racers really need anymore. For the most part, I feel like these racers have good enough seed retention to know where all the good stuff is and where they can skip. Oh, uh-oh. Weaponless Joe. And no flawless either. Oh boy! Alright, check the shop. We don't have a choice here. And there's a goblin! And there's no weapon! And you can't pulse this goblin either. What do you do? What do you even do? Hope the next shop has one? How do you push off nothing? Okay. The zoning from the shove monster. Wait, Tang doesn't have a weapon either. What is this seed? Okay, good. I think that was holy water. Tang's internet is freezing up though. Okay, they got their Onyx Trident back. Yeah, this is the most non-crystal race that I've ever casted. Yeah, glasses on the first run. Oh yeah, Curse put in a lot of work for this seed. Okay, spear run back from Tang, that's fine. Ham because of luck. Okay, now we're doing throw strats because throws are piercing in with amp on. Okay, well, unfortunately, Joe doesn't have a choice but to use the glass harp because there's no other good weapons here. So we just gotta run it back. No, Tang is not safe. That's exactly what happened to Joe. They had health, but they didn't have armor. And that was enough to kill the Necrodancer, kill their run. There is armor. It's just that we have to go out of our way to find said armor. It's not an impossible siege. We just have to go out of our way to get some safety. And we can afford the heavy plate. Pulse, yeah. That's a pulse from Tang. That's perfectly understandable. Yeah, legal heavy plate. Freeze is fine. I think they forgot they had a backpack because Tang just ate the food. Missed throwing charm in the run back. Yeah, I think so. Okay, getting surrounded. That's what the courage shovel's for. We make space. Two zone lead. Hey, there's Dry Baby. We missed Transmog already though. Or not missed it, but it was in 1-2. So chances of wonder is very low. Okay, are we checking the vault this time now that we have the space to deal with it? Okay, looks like Tang's not going to be checking, which is fine. Oh boy, this is another shard situation for Joe. They were heavily surrounded before they broke that. I don't know, that's understandable. Left side strat. Tang's gonna be doing Japanese. They're gonna have to augment their Japanese because of the riders. Oh, what is this? Oh boy. Okay, start moving down. We're playing ping ponger now. Ooh! Okay, ping ponger. Nope, still no ping pong. Okay, ping ponger. Tang, please. Yeah, that is their name and get it right. Honestly, I think the heavy plate saved Tang there. Rider with Japanese is just terrible. Alright, well, Necrodancer was not nice with Joe. Let's see if Necrodancer is going to play nice with Tang. Okay, 2 more hits. That should be the last hit right there, yeah. That was an easy lure. Okay. Oh man, an 18-minute run. In Crystal too, of all things. Definitely wasn't my fault cursing the racers beforehand. Alright, well, Tang takes the second one. Like 18 minutes is normal for like blood racers, but in Crystal, I think this is a first for me. And we still have one more race. Oh yeah, that was in the race room. How many? We got to get a glass count. The harp was broken like 4 times. The rapier was broken at least twice. The trident was broken a couple times. Yeah, trident too. I don't remember any other glass weapons. But that's a lot of glass breaks. I think Tang was trying to get a leprechaun off of the dragon and the black skeleton, but wasn't a good setup. Yeah, the reason that run was so slow was because the racers kept breaking their glass and they had to pivot. Regen. Blood shovel, useful. Especially with regen, we can aggressively blood dig if we need to. Taking Shrine of Risk. Actually, no, that's fine if we have regen. As long as we stay on regen and we don't swap off to anything else, this should be fine. We're just gonna be permanently at never max health because regen happens before the risk damage. Yeah, the big boy, the second mini boss. That's not in the exit room. Oh, Tang goes down. Alright, run it back. Now, for most racers, a one zone lead isn't a big deal. In Crystal, it'll depend on what the build is once we get out of zone 1. So if Joe finds something amazing here, it's going to be hard for Tang to come back. Titanium staff's okay. And that would also require Tang finding something good here that Joe missed out the first time. Doesn't seem like the case. Joe using a bomb, we could have blood shoveled. Because we're gonna get our health back anyways. Not taking the backpack. I see we have some backpack haters. Yeah, lock shop is pretty bad. Couple of transmog. We get torture walls, which is good. And the courage shovel is back. You know what else is back? The glass trident. Ring of gold, we're not going to swap to a ring of gold on Joe's side. Tang's gonna get freeze from the 1-4 chest. They're probably gonna get the leprechaun here too. Okay, abuse the luck charm and courage, nice. An urn. And space, okay. Getting miner's cap. And we're getting just the miner's cap. So Why do you spawn on the spike trap? Yeah, that's very rude. Oh, we broke our glass trident again. Oh boy, this is not a glass friendly set. Okay, flawless for Joe. They get Earth. Tang has to do a weapon check again. Okay, broadsword, sure. So I don't think it really matters where the... Okay, Tang. Ow. Explorer's Boots, nice. I was gonna say, I don't think it matters where the shovels spawned. Because what I think Tang is trying to do is... When you have Blood Shovel and Miner's Cap, at the Necrodancer, you just rush in with Blood Shovel and the Miner's Cap will dig you straight in anyways. Hey, a glass cat. Nice. Into a titanium cat. Even better. So Blood Shovel Blood Shovel with Miner's Cap is really fast when we get to the Necrodancer fight, if it comes down to it. It's even faster than Blood Drum Miner's Cap. It doesn't automatically dig it, but when you move up or when you move into the wall, it'll move you into the tile that you dig and the adjacent tiles around it. Yeah, Dig Dug gets it. Okay, we're probably gonna see Earth Zuma from Joe. Yep. That's expected. Okay. They did get surrounded, but that's just because they opened the skull. Oh yeah, the titanium cat. I think Joe found their titanium cat the same way. Okay, well let's not have two open devils. Shield? Okay, we're just gonna tank it with regen. That was not the that was not the cycle for that spike trap. Ooh, down to half a heart intentionally? That's crazy. Alright, Earth Strats or left side scoots? We're doing Earth Strats. Okay, cool. So Zone 5 for Tang, Necrodancer for Joe. Yeah, there's not much that Tang can do right now. They just have to aggress it. Okay, no, there's nothing Tang can do now. But Joe's still at half a heart, or one heart. There's still at one heart. What if he spawns a mini boss? Okay, and that will do it. I think they were blood freezing to try and get through the rooms quicker, but they unfroze at a time where the metronome was gonna pop, and they were trying to deal with the orc. So that was just not the priority that they should have done. Should have dealt with the metronome that was about to splash. So it looks like this race is going to be 2-1. Real time is 8:30. Oh, they had a freeze tome there? No, okay, I don't know then. Maybe they just forgot about it. Yeah, that second seed was something. Not a fun one to say the least. Okay. Tang has one more race in them. And I can stick around for that. Okay, looks like Tang and SC2 are gonna be going right now. Do I pre-fire the message? The hard part is the fact that SC2 has a long name. There we go. Glass of Tang. Yeah, I feel like the SE2's name is not gonna fit in my title, so just gonna simplify it to SE2. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. No keyboard shenanigans. Alright, we just saw Tang. We know what they're capable of. SE2, also a very strong racer. Behind the baby Kate that they can possibly jump over. Wait, what happens? Is there something else that I don't know about? Wow, titanium rapier right off the go. Okay. Turned off the PC. Oh. Shiny lights. Twice in the same race. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't know about that. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. I guess first things first, keep the cat in a safe spot. No vacation minotaurs for either. Base rapier, no. A bloodshot, possibly? Transmog. Wow, what a shot. Too bad we can't kill. So we'll just take the mapping. And Tang transmogged a Shovel of Strength. Well, that's just great news. And there's a potential potion here. No, it's a vault. We'll see if SE2 opens that. Can we see what's in there? It's really hard to see what's in there. Yeah, SE2 did not see the transmog, so they're not gonna get the strength shovel. See, arena. Is this worth the fight? Let's see what this is. Oh, it's peace, isn't it? It might be worth the fight. Okay, get the leprechaun. I feel like peace is worth it in the long run. Tang opens up purple, gets a berserk. That's okay. Makes up for the missing strength. I think yes. And once they find +1 damage somewhere else, their build is basically even. We'll see if SE2 chooses to take the purple. Okay, berserk, yeah. Arena check, I didn't see it. Dog familiar, okay. Oh yeah, freeze. Okay, that's worth it. That is worth it. We'll see if SE2 takes it also. Yep. Honestly, freeze or courage. The longsword is we already have a good weapon. But all the other stuff is good. Like, if we had a darkness ring and we took all of that stuff, that'd be crazy. Alright, so Tang's down to 3-1. Not much else to add. I think they're just going to be looking for the exits. Difficult. Okay, I was about to say difficult without armor, but... Okay, we see a Gi. No thank you. Plate armor. Yeah, much more preferable. SE2 is also gonna grab the armor. No, they don't need to. Yeah, boots is more understandable for their situation. Ooh, good panic freeze from Tang. That was a 1-beat reaction for that Banshee. Wow, what is this 3-3? This is a nasty 3-3. Just gonna rush in. No blood freeze necessary. The fact that we didn't need to freeze there at all on Tang's side is crazy. Okay, we could, yes, put a freeze here. We'll see if SE2 does that as well. I don't know if SE2 knows how to aggro Coral Rift early with Explorer's Boots. Okay, I assume SE2 is not going to check because they're a little bit behind. So now we have 6 damage for Tang because they found the Boots of Strength. I don't think SE2 is going to take it if they have Explorer's Boots. Okay, good use of the Fire Pig and the Goblin Bomber. Ooh, Tang's down to 2 hearts. 1.5 hearts. A lot of confusion monkeys. Dove is putting in work though. Okay, let's not. Oh well, there goes the pixie. I think Tang actually wanted that pixie. Yeah, just well, the armadillo disappeared for a good 0 beats. Disappeared and started rolling in his direction anyways. Okay, a good berserk for SE2 to not have to deal with those golems. And now both racers are down to... Oh yeah, SE2 has to force freeze there because the Blade Master got in the way of their exit. Oh, there's a trapdoor there. You could take the trapdoor. Yeah, both of them are in a bad state health-wise. More SC2 more than Tang. Tang's only problem is they can't really afford using blood freezing. So as long as nothing gets in their way, they won't need to. Okay, both races are on 5-3. There's like a basically a 1-floor lead for Tang. Deadringer fight. Okay, right side spawn, so this should be pretty easy. And that was about as expected. Not sure what okay, what's SC2 doing? Oh boy. We're fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. Surely. Oh yeah, Tang doesn't have Berserk. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Oh, but Tang has the bombs, SC2 doesn't, so they're forced to do button puzzles. One last hit for Tang, and that is first race, which is a little bit under time. 8:01 is the official time. Oh, this is a scary spawn for SC2. Okay, they have lock, so I guess it's less scary. Two more hits. Okay. So about all like 38 seconds, about almost 38 seconds. Yep, both racers barely surviving. What is this ad that Castlemine? What kind of ad is that? This ad is just, oh, okay. Alright, races are off. Blood shock throw is fine. It's fine, but we just have to exit the shop first. And an urn. Okay. Cool. Love to see it. Half a heart is not a big deal. Especially when there's cookies here we can just eat. Good start. Good start. Obsidian Rapier, Earth for defense. SC2's taking the cookies? Oh, they're both taking the cookies. Neither racer are gonna keep the blood drum. Alright. I mean, that's fine. I just don't see cookies being used as iframes as often as I should. Or as I thought they would. I usually just use them for stair healing. Just because that shows up more than using them to iframe stuff. Okay, 1-3. 1, 2. Let's see, we got ham. I mean, okay. I guess if we take a really big hit, that'd be nice. Double ghost is kind of scary though. Bomb! Tang really wants to... Everything is stepping on that gold pile and Tang is just not allowed to have Lucky Charms. Yeah, let's see this not food shop. Glass cat? Armor's fine. Yeah, that's a normal fortissimo strat. Normal rapier. No, these SC2. Are we going for rapier strats or are we going for earth strats? Yeah, you gotta choose one. Because that is not how you do the rapier strat. Because after the rapier strat failed, I think we should have noticed that it's time to pivot to earth strats, because they did have like 2 or 3 beats of where Fortissimo was pinned either against the stage or they were pinned against the crowd, and they should have just earthed. Okay, good use of throwing charm from Tang. Deep blues, we're probably just gonna throw again. Yep. Missed the dire bat. Yeah, dire bats do that sometimes. Heal spell. Oh boy. It is hard to do the fortissimo earth strat, but it's just something you need to practice. And it also depends on your weapon too. We've got peace! Second, okay, so we're 2 for 2 on peace now. And it's not even like they're going out of their way to find it, it just shows up. Okay, throwing charm, yeah, get rid of those nasty beetle shells. Sub 7? I think we're past that. We spent... Oh, that's not the meat to drop your inputs. Hey, potion. No, we spent too much time farming on this one for this to be a sub 7. Like, I can tell Tang was is adjusting their pace to their racer because they spent like 2.5 minutes on zone 1. Whereas with other racers, they would probably just like just 1.5 minutes go. Okay, throwing charm. Throwing charms are scary because that warlock could have done astronomical damage to Tang. A tougher. I guess they just saw each other farming and they're like, well, if you're farming, I'm farming too. That's my guess. Oh, the spirit. I was like, why is Tang backing into the shop again? It's the spirit. Even if they got out and away from the spirits, they still have to back up to deal with the spirit. Earth. Earth for Korith. Bonk. Okay, death from Tang is unlikely, but SE2 is following the same build that is optimal here. They just wanted heavy, that could be true as well, yeah. Safety. It is pretty safe. Okay, they were stuck in a game of chicken between the electric mages. That's funny because they don't have courage, so they can't dodge it. One little guy. Alright, what kind of strats are we doing? Left side scoots, okay. We don't need to do earth strats, I just thought it would have been funny if they did. Oh, they got to the right way too early. Or not way too early, a little too early. And that is how you don't do left side scoots, but who cares? It's 100% consistent. You don't want to get to the middle too early, because then that'll happen. Either that or you get to the middle too early and either the ogre gets in the way. Okay, good first throw. Either the ogre gets in the way or you walk too far to the right and the dead ringer's not ready for you. Final throw? Aw, no final throw. Throw would have actually been slower instead of just doing lures because Necrodancer's in the middle and you're going to be headed towards the exit anyways. That would have just been for style points if that were the case. Okay, race room says 8:13, not a big deal. I think dot fastest now is like 7:30 or something, right? Style points are very important. Sometimes, yeah. Add 10 minutes. There's no aura with your win. Penalty. Honestly, a Necrodancer Taskmaster sounds really fun for the next CoNDOR event. Not like an official season, but like how we used to have like special events for non-cadence racing. Okay, Bloodshot. We should do a Necrodancer Taskmaster. Once somebody does the teams and decides the tasks. Okay, Courage Shovel. No, we're too poor for Courage Shovel. Yeah, base torch is all we can really hope for, because we're not getting 200 gold. Goodbye ring instead and kill. No. Yeah. Not worth it. Hey, titanium torches or torch. Titanium staff is back. I think Tang is keeping the Minotaur alive. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Tang might be keeping the Minotaur alive in case we find like a hidden shop, but they didn't find the hidden shop, so I assume they just killed there. Fireball scroll, cool. We get a coupon. No, it's titanium. It's just I don't know what. Wow, that spirit. The CoNDOR mod makes titanium and glass staff look really weird. the coloring for titanium is weird. Grenade strap, man, we don't see grenade usage very often. Supposed to make titanium and well, it had the opposite effect for me. Okay, coupon. What are we taking? Okay, coupon map. That's fine. I assume SC2 is also going to be using their grenades. Don't use the staff. If you use the staff, the king doesn't get grenaded. Probably his muscle memory. We have a darkness pickup from Tang too. Quartz? Okay. Oh, that's annoying. That clone is blocking their exit. Ooh. Conjure. Darkness Conjure. Alright. Time to make our build. It's 2-2. 2-2's okay for building stuff. Oh, and SE2 missed the Darkness Shrine. So they can't make the build like Tang can. With Transmute too. Transmute's gonna make this really difficult though, because then you still have to look through everything to see if there's anything you really want. Alright, Frost? No. What else is in here? The spear? I'd say the cat. If we can get like a +1 ring, that'd be nice. Heal spell's good. Alright, I guess we gotta rock this then. Otherwise, SC2 is gonna get too far ahead. Some throwables out of the way if it gets crossed. Yeah, but that also takes a lot of time and it's not worth the time invested, I think. Oh, crowded. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, still I stand by it. It might take too much time to throw all the weapons just to see all the things that you transmuted. So it's Titanium Staff versus Titanium Cat. Yeah, there's nothing good there for Tang. Yeah, we'll see if this build pays off. SC2's gonna use the Chant Shrine and also get nothing, basically. Wow, okay. Fighting things while you're in the rotation of a slime in Zone 3 is kind of dangerous. Did they? I wasn't looking. I was looking at SC2's screen. And just like that, Tang takes over the lead. And they have Earth, so boom. Strength Charm, easy 3 damage cat right there. They honestly don't need Sunnies, because they have 3 damage. Okay, letting this spider climb onto the earth wall so that they don't get attacked. Good move. Okay, it's 1 floor ahead. With a superior weapon, so they are gonna be in the lead for a while. Batella Monkey. Yeah. Oh, okay, no, we got Frostbang, we're fine. We still gotta... Yeah, we gotta get rid of the sarcophagi. Okay, good Earth. Good second Earth. We have to, yeah, there we go. That's how you do a Fortissimo Earth Strat. Um, it's very rare to have extra bonds for the Blade Masters in Fortissimo 4. Most of the time, I usually just like use a spell on it or something. No, I mean, you could. You could use the Blast Helm, but it's not necessary. Mary Racing? Oh, that's something we can arrange in during Grudge Door. I think during CoNDOR we did a Celeste run with 0 practice. Okay, Dead Ringer. Let's see, Earth Strats. Again, we're doing left side strats again because there's no reason not to. A Dove low race sounds fun. In very big air quotes. Yeah, Tang is doing a really good job with the Earth. One hit down. Yeah, I do too. I was surprised with how fun Vanilla Celeste was. Alright, race 3 goes to Tang. Someday I want to get back into Celeste with keyboard and mouse because I did it on controller. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to play it on keyboard now. Last Grudge Door means you did a Pantheon of Hollow Nest. Ooh, okay. I'd run Celeste for people, but I haven't practiced speedrunning it. I didn't either, and I did it anyways. I have a couple of ideas for... You know what? If we can get a big... I had an idea for... Because I did it out of curiosity with some of my friends a couple days ago. A 2v2 blindfolded Necrodancer race. So one person does the controls, another person does the commands for, or the does the commands. A Codenames race? Oh, interesting. E5 is only really boring when we're hard on it. My brother-in-law, his son, and I play through Celeste. Like 1 through 7? Like the normal ending, or all of it? Haven't played Silksong since 100%ing last year. I remember when Silksong just came out and everybody was trying to be the first person to 100% it. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do that next race. So who do we have? GPA. GPA and Thea, okay. We need like 2 minutes to set this one up. There we go. And just take the loops off, and we are reset for the third race. Fortissimo shots are hard. I think it really depends on how, like, by the yeah, there's a lot of different conditions for rapier fortissimo. Like, first of all, you need the damage, of course. Second of all, you need to know how far fortissimo is away from the center or wherever you're digging. Obviously, you need as little enemies as possible from your escape, just in case, and you need to time. You need to time so that you are 2 tiles away from fortissimo when they're just about to come off the stage, so that you have enough room to walk into them so that they're prepared to come out. It's a lot of practice that you need to just put into your muscle memory. Alright. I think all of our racers are here. Oh my gosh, GPA has, or is gonna have 54 races by the end of the week. That's a lot of challenges. And then it's gonna reset next week too. Earth is also similar in the sense that you need to time it so that you're dodging their splash when they come off, and time it so that they are behind something. This is a hard game. Find someone to race lowest. Like tag team, like a relay, because I don't think I can do all of the lowest in one go and not die. How do you do seated lowest anyways? I don't even know. And CoNDOR, he's probably the only person that can like do low consistently that is in the tournament. Alright, ooh, GPA almost got himself in a Minotaur tunnel. Three bombs for both our racers. Spike wall for that crate, and we got Ham. Big meaty claws here. I don't know, correct bug. Wow, what a shot for GPA. Okay, early kill, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. The risk they're running is not finding anything else for the rest of the run. Oh wow, okay, a bow? In that locked room? I think they did miss it, yeah. So looks like Thea's gonna be forced to take the bow because it's better than a dagger, and GPA is just gonna be running with a stronger build. Ob's bow is better anyways. Debatable. It always has Ob's cat or rapier or potion or gun or heavy plate. Oh wait, you're talking lock shops. Never mind, I was talking about the vault. We don't talk about the one that had base craftsman. That sounds very lame. That's not a good lock shop at all. Most of the time it's good, but sometimes it does have stuff where you're like, really? That's it? Dragon Stomp. Oh, maybe that's why it took so long. Well, if it did... Oh, GPA. If it did a lot of work, I assume that means you took a lot of hits. You know what? I can't blame GPA. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half, and we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have a lot of ads running in the middle of races, so can't blame them. Okay, where's Teo going? Ooh, that's a conjure. Shovel of Courage. The strat is to use Wrist Charm. Technically the truth, yeah, you could do that. It's a very dangerous strat. I'd say it's less worth it than a glass or a blood build, but actually it's about as good. It's slightly worse than a blood build. Okay, deep blues. Let's see what we got. 3 damage, but we gotta get up there, which is the hard part. So I would say get past the pawn line and then just do a normal hit from there. Yep, just like that. GP swapping off the Obsidian Rapier to get a glass cat. Or not a glass cat, a Obsidian cat. With Ring of Pain and +1, I'd say this is a very strong build, but scary. At least it's not an insta-death build. Yes, but you need to be aware of... There are some times where it doesn't work. It's not guaranteed. I think we've talked about this a lot in other people's races. There are some conditions. GPA, go get your shovel. The general rule I think people use is if the pawns are moving away from the center, then it's not good. Night openers are no good. And probably some other niche stuff that I can't think of, but those are the general rules for rapier strats on deep blues. Other than the obvious, oh, you need 3 or 5 damage. Yeah, if you have Jewel Dagger, who cares? Just throw it. That is not the food shop. Onyx Cat over the bow. I don't know about that one. Continues. Oh, I'm gonna count that as intentional. And it was just a wordplay. Okay, taking 1 hit from Thea. Yeah, no damage up. This is not good for Thea. I don't agree with the Onyx Cat swap. And they're getting surrounded. Okay, this is where, if anything, this is where Onyx shines because they don't move. Piercing? No. No. Not with 1 damage. With 1 damage, it's still not worth it. Okay, just walking into some beetles. We don't eat those. You can't eat that. Just get to, yeah, technically the truth, yeah. You could abuse wrist charm right now. But I do think Onyx Cat is not going to be as good as an Obsidian Cat. That's the wrong O. Okay, Miner's Cap. Miner's Cap Cat? Hey, are we trying to get a fast run here? Okay, shield spell, that's good too. Aw, no Miner's Cap. That could be so fun. Oh, okay. Red Dragon. Hold on. I'm a oh! No goo boots, that could have been dangerous. Get hit for fun? I don't know about that one. Okay, use the... You can use the statues to open up that... Oh, you could use the wall pig too, but... Down goes Thea. I think they were trying to activate the wall pig. Or just trying to get out of the way. But the black bats had plans. GP might want to eat the ham once they get hit. Because they don't need the blood shovel right now. They have a 4-zone lead. Okay, shielding. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna do some slow-ish play. Like, it's not safe slow play, but it is like casual slow play. That was not where you should have walked. That was not the right path. Alright, GPA, you ate your ham. This is the food that you're dealing with for the rest of the run. Oh, what is he scheming here? Oblivion with a cat? No. No, Obsidian cat does not work with Oblivion. This is your downfall if... Okay, ping ponger, we're fine. That's karma for trying to do Oblivion with an Obsidian cat. Blood shovel? Shield bug, blood shovel. Yep. So Oblivion, you want to keep the Minotaur alive, and with Obsidian, you're kind of high damage, so you're gonna kill the Minotaur if you do that. And there's the first hit for, or first win for GPA. GG. So Oblivion is the second strat you can do for a left side Dead Rigger spawn. So usually the Japanese strat is you ring the bell from the top, lure Dead Ringer down, and then ring the other bells, right? For Oblivion, yeah, there we go. Warakia is very good. Look at Oblivion on that site there, and it'll tell you how the Oblivion works. It's basically you hit the bottom right bell from the left side, I think, and lure the Minotaur up, and then you hit the left one, I think. And then you want to hit or lure the Dead Ringer in a way that it hits the Minotaur and it lines them up perfectly on the in the bell. The glitch just showed people because I have a janky Steam input setup. Oh, okay. Controller typing is very difficult, to say the least. I don't know if I have enough time to show Oblivion, but I think that site has videos to show you what Oblivion should look like. But the key thing is when you go from the bottom right bell to the bottom left bell after you ring them, you need to A, not kill the Minotaur, and B, line up the Minotaur just to the left of the bell, so that by the time you move to the center and go up, Dead Ringer should run into the Minotaur and line up perfectly in the middle where the bell is going to be. Wait, what? Internet meme, hold on. Why is GPA looking up the stakes catch strat? Oh, he's pulling up the Dead Ringer strat right now. Let's okay, that's the stake strat. That's not Oblivion, that's just stake strat. Is it faster than Japanese? I think it's just conditional. Yeah, what GPA was looking at is the stake strat. The Oblivion strat is a little bit different. I don't know how stake strats work. Probably, yeah, that's the most likely reason for why GPA's Dead Ringer went so wrong. Alright, Gigantism. Just use it for the sake of using it. Because why not? We're not going to use it anyways after we leave this floor. Okay, not much to find here. GPA, I think, was trying to do some exploring, but couldn't find anything, so their loss. They're gonna keep the Gigantism over the apple that they're not gonna check because it was in that chest. They is gonna get the Explorer's Boots. They did reset? Oh, okay. Well, why? They probably just went the wrong way, and it was like, when you're on 1-1 and you realize you went the wrong way and there's nothing there, I think it's faster to just reset. Oh, took a hit from the minnow. Okay. That is an understandable reset. You do not want to start a race when you're down this much health. A dice roll from like a dice trap? Damn. That's just unlucky. Alright, arena fight for Thea. That is a Conga 1 fight. Oh, Thea took a dice. Was it faster to just eat the dice? And like sometimes I just take the dice trap just because it's in the way. I'm gonna be taking the, usually it's because I'm taking the trapdoor anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, no flawless for Thea. You gotta back up if Henry's gonna hit you. Four beats to go around it? Oh. I was not watching their screen at the time, so I don't know. Yeah, Henry wasn't being nice to Thea. They just had to walk up when they were dealing with the Conga line. Wow, what a boss shrine pickup. Heal, and then the strength charm. Just barely enough for it. Did GPA actually bop the War Shrine? I mean, Sama dared him. Man of his word, now there's 3 Henrys. Oh no. No, Henry is... Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Brother. Brother, what are you doing? Oh, and you guys are on ads. Except for Sama. Why did you throw... Last job pickup from Thea, why? What are these decisions from our racers? War Shrine's good because you get slightly more gold for it. Okay. Score strats, interesting. Knowledge that I don't think I'm gonna be using. This is not a Coda run. Why are we taking Jaw? Why are we taking War? It's not a score run either. Yeah, this is quite a race too. I mean, yeah, it probably is, because it looked like they just picked it up without thinking. And that's how you lose a race. Sometimes. Alright, flawless. What are we doing here? Dash. Oh, that's great. Okay, let me pull up what Sanga said just before this race. Is it this chat? No, it's the other chat. No, it's not this one either. Oh, GPA says I will tap war if I see it. And Sanga says no you won't. Alright, we're off the jaw. Life is better. Well, thank goodness they did, because they just got hit. Take the jaw back. I don't recommend it. Okay, we got Cursed Heart Container, an inferior weapon. GPA is gonna take war again. We have Quartz Armor at least. Alright, let's round 2 for Conga. Do not throw your weapon in a place where you cannot grab it. Henry, get out of the way. Why does Henry have a higher priority than Conga? That makes no sense. Deadringer Quake? Oh, that's so— oh! Thea's down. Did you know? That's unfortunate. Getting frozen and then locking eyes with the Grey Goblin. Protective footwear. Hargreaves, yeah, then it's protective. Technically the truth. Yeah, GP is messing around. Thea's, I assume, is trying their best. Until the freeze wore off, I think they had just enough. I think they had 2.5, which might have been just enough. But then they still had to move down like ASAP, because if they don't, even if they took care of the Grey Goblin, they would have been in Frost Breath territory either. Yeah, it unfreezes you. Which is hard to think of at the time, because most of the time you think of it as an iframe, not a get me out of freeze. Oh, that's okay. Well, there. Okay. They walked into their own mini rat trap. And now there's just a Dark Golem in Zone 1. GPA is— well, they have a build. It's not a great build, but it's a build. What are these score run takes? Yeah, these are very score run decisions. Like, why would you willingly step on a dice trap? "10 minutes into race 2, by the way." Yeah, knock off Titanium. It's like 3 to 4. Okay, getting rid of those did you knows. Oh, Thea eats a fireball. Quite literally got roasted. A higher tier racer died because they stuck in a dice trap. That, I mean, it can happen, especially when there is a, what is it, 10% chance of a mini boss spawning? Regen, I think for GPA you take regen. Knowing that my racer or my opponent is back in zone 1. Yeah, we can tell it's kind of tilted right now. The pause spam. That's also a good point, Simon. Oh, there's no such thing as there's no such thing as green dragons. Green dragons don't exist when you tap War Shrine. 2 blues is scarier than 2 reds, I'm gonna be honest. Oh no, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. All goblins are gray, all knights are black. All dragons are red, I think. Oh, they're all blue. I think it depends on the zone, no? Or where the exit is? How does Peace Ring interact with War Shrine? I'm not an expert on this, so I don't know. My guess is that there's going to be less enemies, but all of those enemies are the hardest version. War Ring. Okay, there's 2 different answers. There's 2 different takes here, and I don't know which one is true. Is it the ring or is it the War Shrine? Okay, so Peace will make the mini boss easier. Hey, wait, what is the conclusion we have here? Because I don't think there's a... I don't think we've reached a mutual agreement. War Shrine with Peace Ring gives harder mini bosses. Okay, sure. Okay, good freeze from GPA. We're gonna take that heavy plate. Not taking the cat? Okay, we are taking the cat. 4 damage cat. Yeah, that's a very weird situation to be in. Like, why would you take Peace Ring and War Shrine active at the same time? Do you want easy or hard? Pick a struggle. Score runners. Score runners with Bop War, without a doubt. More gold. Alright, GP's still alive. With this abomination of a seed. And you have no one to... Oh, and they have boss active too. So not only is everything harder, but it's also 2 mini bosses. What is the soundtrack? A mix of Crypt and Rift. So some of it is Crypt stuff, some of it is Rift. And it is the food shop. It's not a good food shop, but it is a food shop that we can't steal from. Booed. I don't think that's gonna catch on, but you go. With War Shrine active? I don't think so. Hard mode players. Don't you know activating Boss Shrine on hard mode gives you 3? Or is that just a tempo thing? Okay, left side. Are we doing stake strats? We're doing stake strats. We just researched this. We just did research, so don't mess it up. Ow. It's kind of messed up. Sure, that works. Hard mode tempo with boss should give 4. Has anyone done that unironically though? I don't know if anybody has done that on purpose. On tempo, I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, what the heck? Why are there white skeletons? Where are my tougher skeletons? War Shrine? I guess Necrodancer rotations take priority over War Shrine? I don't know. I promise you. Amelia, the +1 is not worth. Oh, wait, no, who said that? Hummingbee. I promise you, Hummingbee, that +1. Ow. What are you doing, GPA? That +1 from Boss Shrine is not worth it all the time. They are kitted, but you know who's not kitted? Dorian. Alright, come on. Final hit. Okay, are we spawn capping? Is this what we're doing? Okay, there we go. V takes boss without a bomb. That's insane. Thea takes another death. BO. Bit of a stretch, but sure. 1810 is the official time for race 2. Oh my god, this is quite a race 2. You know what? Today I have put curses on all the race 2s that I've casted. I think the crystal race between Tang and Joe. GPA and Thea have a really weird second seed too. Exit game? Hold on, we still have a third race. We're not done yet. Believe it or not. Emo Otori resource pack? And I have so many race rooms, I'm trying to find where their race room is. Okay, well, I don't have as many as theirs, but 6 is a lot. Why do I have 6 actually? Oh yeah, I did a couple of challenge races this week. Last race, hopefully, maybe. Hopefully we don't, this is the unofficial race 3, or race 4. Because I think both races died last time. A wall of race rooms. Yeah, wall of race rooms either means A, you challenged a lot of people, or B, your staff. Well, Thea takes a ghost hit. GPA buys a torch. Did they crop their game size to be smaller? I swear there wasn't a purple line or a layout border. There wasn't a purple border beforehand. Shrine of Glass Tape. Honestly, respectable. Because we have a dagger and base shovel, so who cares? Being a ref, picking up a con, trying to find the right race room. Well, that's the... Why did they break their crown? Was that intentional? See, if we knew this is where we break... Okay, how many bat rolls did we just get from Thea right there? See, if we knew that this was the Zone 1 boss, this is where you break your crown. Intentionally. Break it intentionally, go into the boss room, throw. Last trident. And... It looked intentional? I don't know if it was. That's a gun in an urn. We've got funny build, now we just need boots of pain. Or lead boots. Why would you did we just eat? No, we didn't. Okay, no, that was a bomb spell bomb. That's fine. Oh, no, yeah! Gun run, not with jaw. With jaw! Okay, what is going on? And there goes the armor! I don't know what is happening. Okay, GPA is gonna not take gun? They're not taking gun. They're gonna take the obsidian long. Okay. That's not as fun though. Always take gun. When I race, no gun. When I cast, gun good. Hey look, other gun! You guys see that? Oh, this is the terrible food shop though. Other gun. Expensive gun, actually. Yeah, gun for thee, not for me. That's my motto. Alright, there's food outside. What do we... Okay, cool. Eat one cookie and then eat the drumstick. Yeah. Beautiful. Look at all that health. No bombing shopkeepers. We've got Naked Jaw. No spells to use our health on. Lots of questionable choices this this set. Absolutely. Alright, both of our racers make it to Fortissimo. That is also true, correct bug. We have ports, so GPA could have taken Jaw and not died. There is no downside to taking Jaw when we have quartz. Thea did not get Luck Charm. I don't think I saw them get Luck Charm actually. Free spell, that's good. GPA is Berserk. I think a free spell would have been nicer to have. More cookies. Okay, okay. 18 cookies, but we can't get... Hey, we can get rid of our Jaw.
we can get rid of our jaw and have our 18 cookies be put to use. Oh, alright, where's Thea going? Yeah, this would be a godsend on a Mary Seed. Shopkeeper familiar? Sure. Yeah. Wise GPA on a broadsword? Yeah, the teleport behind the Blood Shrine. Oh my god. It's good. Thea's still... Okay, there's the broadsword that GPA found. Okay, glass. Berserk. Berserk the King Konga. Ooh, Thea's in a corner. Okay, we're fine. How's Thea found no damage ups for this glass jaw yet? I'm surprised. And you know what? I'm actually also scared of the hot coals that are all around the exit. And there's a snaggy weapon and there's fire slimes and they're stuck. Trapdoor, yeah, that's their best option. I would not go anywhere near that room right now. Okay, we did it. We did it. Oh my god, GPA took war again. We're doing it again. Ooh, they almost messed up. They almost messed up that bomb strat, Thea. Yeah, with this much HP and a naked jaw, ooh, we got a dagger. Cool. It's a good dagger. Yeah, at this point, blood or our health is just a resource to spam freeze. There's no reason to even consider anything else with our health other than spells! Speaking of spells, we should have used it there. Jaw moment. Oh, also 18 cookies and ham? So there were, okay, how many options did they have? Bomb, prep throw, ham, cookie, move up, down, left, right, and our 2 spell buttons. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad moves. Oh, did GPA just duff him? What are you GPA? What are you doing, GPA? What is going on? Okay, well, you're gonna have to dub familiar again. Dub familiar again. You GPA, you gotta dub familiar again. No, you dub familiar the shopkeeper again, and if they show up in the shop, just use your reflect. We're gonna wait out the song in front of the quartz armor that can save us from the shopkeeper. Okay, this is the most troll set that I've seen in CoNDOR.
Baby, how's your life? Are you living free? Let's forget everything and have some fun.
This is like... This is about as interesting as the Infinite Chicken game between Spoody and... Who's the other racer? It was Spoody and somebody else in the playoffs. And nobody wanted to check purple and they just waited for... Was it tough? Yeah, it might have been Tough. Tough and Spooty just waiting for the other person to check purple to see if it's worth it, and nobody did. Oh, was it Spooty Tang? Okay, whoever it was, yeah, the chicken game. No, GPA is not stuck, they're just choosing to not move. They could Dub Familiar Freddy, and if they show up in the shop, just reflect. Or Blood Drum Kill. Or Berserk. They have many options to kill the to kill Freddy. He has so many getaways. And now he's just teasing us with Heavy Plate or Quartz, and okay, he chose Heavy Plate. GPA, that's not how you blood drum throw. Yeah, Kavalka, you missed, if you weren't here for the first, like, 30 minutes, you missed a lot in this set. This seed is, or this set is so unserious. Okay, goodbye, Crystal. The weirdest Necrodancer set we've ever seen. Rift of the Necrodancer songs that aren't even from Crypt game. GPA took War Shrine. I don't even know if this is the right seed to run back. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm gonna get in week 3 just for this retaliation. Wow, that's a lot of skins for Thea. Oh, the song is coming back in week 3? Okay. He's gonna do his auto gens and just fight challenge GPA. Maybe. Okay, that 5-2 was the most normal we've seen GPA play in a while. Okay, just eating a gold orb. Why? For fun? Okay, so Thea's Susie now from Deltarune. I'll get. Where's their anything? Where's their build? Where'd their build go? Alright, GPA. Well, what are we doing? Okay, Blood Drum. Ping Pong. Necrodancer. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Alright, GP is probably gonna finish out this set. Oh my god, my voice is giving out. That's how bad the seed is. Okay, there's more black skeletons. One more hit. And there it is. Don't blood drum yourself at the stairs. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if they just spam bomb spell just to not finish the race, I'd be so upset. 14 minutes, by the way. So we had an 18-minute run, 14-minute run, and an 11-minute run. This is not how I expect GPA to be racing. Surprisingly, yeah. All of these races were faster than that one crystal tier race. What would we even put above crystal? Urn tier? Let's say urn tier. It's not even a material, it's just an object. Courage here. You know what? You're right. Okay. Yes, very, very fitting. How long have we been here? It's been 2 hours. I think that's my third call for tonight. Any more? Oh yeah. Yeah, our CoNDOR 14 data is missing. ReCoNDOR is kind of missing. I kind of want to do ReCoNDOR or go back. I will probably look at that. And ReCoNDOR. Yeah, no, this is secretly ReCoNDOR because nobody made assets, so CoNDOR 16 isn't real. This is just an extension of ReCoNDOR. Okay, this gives the stats for ReCoNDOR, but it doesn't give the all the old ones. Oh yeah, I did. I think I saw them briefly, and then they got buried in the text channel. I'm sad nobody's using them. I'm too lazy to go up and look for them. There's XIV, there's 14. All I did was change the new pixels to turn to 5 into 6. Oh, okay. I think this is the easiest way to do it. It's just cross out the number and then just put out the new number. Alright, well, Kavalka is offering races now. Did I race Kavalka already? I think I did. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I raced Kavalka this week already. There can't be me. Out of some art from Lotet added 16 minutes did we race it? I don't think we did. Or me and SE2. From CoNDOR X. Axe? Never heard of it. Sure. If anybody else wants to call, I guess I'll go race SE2. I haven't played today, so I'm gonna be running in cold. Call? Okay. Cool. In that case, Countable GTA on stream. Yippee! Okay, well in that case, go to GPA when they're set up. I'm gonna switch over to racing. It's my turn to play. Turn on HUD heart. I think I always have the HUD heart on. Pretty sure. Yeah, I always have it on. Turn off beat bars? Ooh, that's good. Do I do that during a race though? Flash. What even are my rewards right now? Oh, these are the wrong whatever. I forgot to change them. These are my Beat Saber rewards. Okay, well the hydrate one I can do. The 1,000 points I can refund you. I can always refund those. There you go. I forgot that this. Okay. I forgot that my bot does that. No, change the settings. Okay, Q. Where's... It's supposed to look like this. There you go. Now you got your points back. That one's done. The rest of these are done. Okay. There, now they're cleared out. Yep, we got a 3 today. Okay, where's my game? Okay. Alright. Everyone go to GPA's channel now. I gotta do some racing myself. Which also means I need to find C2. Who's not online yet. Thank you. Good luck to SC2. And let's hope we get some good races. Get a mute up now. Or else it's crazy. Great start.
The Necrodancer!
Reanimate.